everyone, welcome to our pre-calculus class. This is our lesson 2, graphing by plotting points, finding x and y intercept. So it means if some equation is given, how to graph it by plotting points. This is one thing. Another thing is how to find out the where the graph will intersect x-axis and y-axis, which means the x and y intercepts. We will try to find them. These are our agenda. Word problem review, solving equations, graphing by plotting points, finding x and y intercepts. This word problem is from our previous lesson. If you have tried it, then you will actually know this one. So this is the problem, question number 60 actually from our book. This is a challenge problem in the book. So this question actually asked you to find out the distance of the second base and the home plate. This distance. The question actually asked you to find it out. Now you will notice that if you have tried and found the answer, you will notice that of course this is actually some square, because this is 60, 60 and 60, 60 this side also. And even if you don't look at this side, you can just have a look here and you will notice that since this is 60, this is 60, that means they are equal. So this side is here, there will be a 90 degree, and this is the hypotenuse. So actually what they are asking you to find out, what is the length of the hypotenuse. So this is the thing, this is the question. Now if we consider this as A, if you consider this as B, and this is C, then based on our Pythagorean theorem, we know that C square equals to A square plus B square. A square plus B square. Now the value of A and B is given, which is 60 and 60, both values 60 and 60. So we can write 60 whole squared plus 60 whole squared then from here we can actually do the calculation, then you will get the solution. So this will be square root of, when you try to find it out, this will be square root of this value. Okay, 60 whole square plus 60 whole square, whatever comes here, you put it here and then just you will get the solution. 60 3600 3600 3600, so 3600 plus 3600, you add them, that will be 7200. So square root of 7200 is whatever, that will be the solution, that will be the length of this place. Let me find it out and tell you the exact answer. So 60 whole square, answer plus answer 72. So then square root of this answer is 84.85 approximately. So the answer is 82.84 84.85 feet. Answer is this, and this value is 7200. So this is how we know the solution, and our main idea here in this solution is the right angle triangle. The right angle triangle, that is the main idea of the solution. This is how we know that how to solve it, how to solve this question. So this was actually from our previous day. This is a challenge problem, previous class. Now let's go to the next slide. This is the reviewing, solving the equations. What will be the value of A here? What will be the value of B, P, Q, X, Y? How can we solve it? These are, of course, these are very simple problem. These are very simple problems. Just this is some review kind of question. So how can we find out the value of A? You know, this 7 we have to send in the other side. This will become, this side is plus 7. So if we subtract 7 from the both side, then we will get the solution. So this will be a equals to 2 minus 7. In other words, answer will be minus 5. A equals to minus 5. Similarly, this will be this 8, this minus 8, if it comes to this side, it will become plus 8. So 9 plus 8 will be 17. This is p equals to 6. So since it is in the multiplied form, from this side, if we divide 4, so if we divide 4 from the both side, this 4 and 4 cancel out. This is 6 divided by 4, that is the answer. Or we can simplify it to 3 divided by, we can simplify it to 3 divided by 2, because both are divisible by 2. This one is in the division form, so if we multiply both sides by minus 8, this minus 8 will be cancelled out and there will be a minus 8 this side. This minus 8 will be cancelled out, or and minus 8 will come to this side, and minus minus plus, because negative sign and into negative sign equals to positive, then 5 into 8 equals to 40. For this one you can try. For this 2, 5 you have to send this side and then divide it by 2, the whole thing. 6 you have to send it to this side, then it is in the division form, so it will go to make it multiplication in the other side. You can give a try. We will see what is the solution. If you cannot solve, then you can tell during the class. We can try again. What it is telling here, how can you check your answer to make sure that your answer is correct? You know what, always if you get a solution, you can put the solution back in the question to check if the answer is correct or not. If the answer is correct, your left hand side and right hand side will be always same. Let's test one math. For example, we have found this a equal to minus 5. If you put minus 5 here for a, if you put minus 5 here for a, minus 5, a equals to minus 5 we have found in the answer. So let's check the math now, check the answer now. So you see this side what is coming? 7, this is plus 7, this is minus 5. So ultimately our answer is, from the left side answer is plus 2, and you can see that in the right side answer is plus 2. That means our answer is correct. This a equal to minus 5 is correct for this question. This one also, what we get here is a 17. 17, as I said, that be number 17. So if you put 17 here, you can see 17 minus 8 equals to 9. This side is also 9. That means 17 is a correct answer. What I am trying to mean here is, if you get a correct answer, then you can put it back in the question. You will see your left hand side and right hand side will be same if your answer is correct. Okay? If your answer is not correct, then it will never be same. So this is how you can check your answer to make them they are correct, to make sure that they are correct. Now, how to plot by graphing points, plotting points. How to graph something. For example, let's say this is given equation. We have to graph this. We have to graph this. So nothing is given, but you actually can think about some value for the x, any random value for the x. Best idea is to put some convenient value, good value, easy to calculate value, easy to plot, that kind of value you can put. So if we put it here, for example, 0 is given here. So if we put x equals to 0, this 0 you are giving from yourself. Okay, this is not given anywhere in the question. It will not be given here. You will give that 0. So if you put 0 here, then you see this 2 into 0 equals to 0, then only 5 is remaining. That's why it is 5. Then if you put 1 here, then it is what? 2 into 1 plus 5. So answer is 2 into 1. 2 into 1 means 2, then plus 5. Total is 7. So we get 7 here. We get 7 here. Then let's try to put some negative value. Let's say, for example, let's say we are interested to put minus 2. We could put a minus 1 also. I'm just giving some random value. You can give some other value also, no problem. Let's try to put minus 2 here. So it is 2 into minus 2 plus 5. You do not have to show the calculation. I am just showing for the first time. You just have to write this value, this value. Okay, this final answer you have to write. So this is minus 4. 2 into minus 2 equals to minus 4 plus 5. That means answer is plus 1. That means answer is plus 1. So this way you will try to find out some points and then you will plug in that points in the graph. We will try to put them in the graph. See, for when x equals to 0, y equals to 5. So first point is 0, 5. 0, 5. So x is 0. This is our x-axis. If you are x-axis, this is our y-axis. So x is 0, y is 5. X is 0 here. Y is 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Y5 is here. So this point is called 0, 5. In the ordered pair format, this is the 0, 5 point. Then we have 1, 7. This is our 1 and 5, 6, 7. This is the 7, 1, 7. So this point is 1, 7. Let's check if it is correct. This is 1, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this point is 1, 7. This is minus 2, 1. So minus 2 is here, minus 1 is here, minus 2 is here. In the negative side it is, in the left side of x-axis this is negative. So minus 1, minus 2, 1. This is the point for minus 2, 1. So we write it here, minus 2, 1. Minus 2, 1. Now we have found our points. Now we will just draw a line to get our solution, to get our required. So you will see let me try to make it more accurate. I will then bring it back to the. This is relatively relatively better. So this is a relatively better line, and of course there will be arrow sign in the both side. I'm drawing it now. Okay, there will be arrow sign in the both side. Okay, arrow side. Why this arrow sign? Because the line is continuous. Okay, because the line is continuous. For example, why this arrow sign? Because you can see minus 2 is a point that I have chosen or you have chosen, but you could choose minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, or minus 10, or minus 100. If you choose minus 100, then the graph will go beyond the capacity of this graph, of course. But still, you will get some value, and that is a valid value, that is a correct value, which means that the graph, this is not the end of the graph will continue this way. Okay, this is how we know. Now in some other graph you may get a curve. Okay, how do I know that? I have to draw the line. The idea is the power of x and y. If you can see what is the power of x here and what is the power of y here. They are 1 and 1. Sorry, they are 1 and 1 here. So if the power of x and y is 1, 1, that means your answer will be a line. That means it is called line, linear. It is called linear equation, line. Then it is a linear equation. Okay, line. You can see it here. Okay, this will be a line or linear equation. Okay, this is how we know that this will be a line. This will be a straight line. And for drawing a straight line you need just only 2 points. Okay, but 3 points are better because they gives us better exposure of the line. Okay, more clearer line it gives us. We have another thing here. Now you can see that this is not the power of x is not the same now. It is x squared. So this will not be This will not be a line anymore. This will be a curve. So, but the process is same. Sorry, the process is same. You will think about some value of x. So for example, let's think the value of x is 0, then put it here, then this will be 0 0, answer will be 2. So let's try to put here 1. For 1, what you get, this is 1, this is, let me write it here, for 1 this will be 1, this will be -3, this will be +2. So this will come to, this is 2, then this is 1, so total is 3, 3 minus 3 equal to 0. This way you will think about many values. Here you will need many values, suppose 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Maybe if you want you can put more value here, then put all of them, then draw some curve. Curve means suppose like this or like this. Draw some curve wherever your points goes, just draw some curve. We'll do this math in the during our class time also. Okay, and that time you give a try, then during the class time once again I will do, so that you can match my answer and your answer. Just give a try. Here now let's come to another important concept, and that is which points here are on the graph. What I mean by this is, say 2 comma 2, is this point will be on the graph of this equation. How do we know that? The concept here is, you will put this, as you know, this first value is always the x value and the second value is the y value. This is the y value. So we will put this x and y value in our given equation, and we will see if the left hand side and right hand side is equal. If it is equal, then that point will be on the graph. Okay, then that point is correct for the equation. So let's see. This is 2. So if we put here 2, then plus 3, then y value is also 2, so it is 2. So 3 into 2 or 2 into 3, both the same. So this is 6. 6 plus 2 equals to 8. So you see, from this left hand side we get 8, and right hand side is already 8. That means this is the correct point for this equation. If you try to find out some ordered pair from this equation, this will come there. In other words, this point will be on the graph of this equation. Now if we put this one comma this value here, let's see what happens. For this one. So first x value is 1, then plus 3 into y value is 3, so 3 into 3. So this is 1 plus 3 into 3 equals to 9, so total is 10. So you see, our left hand side is 10 and right hand side is 8. They are not same. Since they are not same, then this point will not be on the graph. Okay, this point will not be on the graph, or this is not some reasonable solution in a solution of this equation. We can say that also. Similarly, you can check the others. The main trick is the same. If you get this same in the left hand side and right hand side, then it is a solution. Even we can check this one also without doing calculation. 8 comma 0, so this is 8 and this is 0, so 8 plus 0 equals to 8. That means both left and right hand side is same, which means that this will also be a solution of this equation. This point will also be on the graph of this equation. We can say that. So this way we can test which is correct and which is not correct for any given equation, or which point will be on the graph and which point will not be on the graph of the given equation. That we can actually tell. So this is another task that we will try to do during the class time. What is now come to our another topic? What is intercepts, x-intercepts and y-intercepts of a graph? So if some graphs are given, let's say suppose this is a graph, whatever it is, this is some curve. So what is the x-intercept? This is essentially, this is the point where our graph intercept the x-axis. This is our x-intercept. And what is the y-intercept? Y-intercept is this point. The point where our graph intersects our y-line, that is our y-intercept. Okay, this is our x-intercept, this is our y-intercept. Why it is x-intercept? Because the point is on the x-line, that's why. And this point is on the y-line, that is why it is y-intercept. We have graphs here so that you can see. For this graph, what is the x-intercept? What is the y-intercept? So this point, if you look at this, this is our y-intercept, since this is our y-line, this is also y-intercept. So answer is y-intercept is at -3 and +3. Okay, so at +3, y-intercept at +3 and at -3, that is 2 y-intercept. Or you can say that y-intercept is 0, 3, this point is 0, +3, 0, 3, 0, -3. They are y-intercept, 0, +3 and 0, -3. What is the x-intercept? This point is x-intercept. So we can say that this point is x-intercept. So this point is at 6. We can say that x-intercept is 6. X-intercept is 6. X-intercept is 6. Or we can say that this is 6, 0. 6, 0. X-intercept is 6, 0. Now we have a question. The y value of the point is always what for x-intercept? For x-intercept, the y value is 0. The y value is 0. Okay, the y value, and it will be always 0 for x-intercept. Since the point is on the x-line, y value is 0 here. And x value for the y-intercept, see, this is 0, this is also 0. So x value of the y-intercept is also always 0. We have another graph here, just for our testing. You can give a try to find out, try to approximate if necessary. Okay, this is the y-intercept, x-intercept, x-intercept, and x-intercept. So, and these are the more practice math was from similar question. This is our there is two things written. One is page number, this is practice math in general, page number 17, number 19, 21, and 25, and this is the PDF. PDF means the book that I shared in the Google Classroom, and this means that the printed book, the printout book. If you have, then this will be the math number, and PDF means the book that I shared in the Google Classroom. These are the practice homework. You can read this page number 12 to 17 from the PDF, and from the PDF 11 to 16, which is 2.1.2, which we will discuss in the coming classes, and solve this problem from section 1. Try to solve. Okay, give a try. These are practice problem. You do not have to submit this homework. If some homework you need to submit, I will tell them in advance. Okay, these are practice math. Alright, so I think that's the end of this today's class video. Thank you very much, and see you all in the class. Bye everyone. Bye bye.